So how do you get RAW on your Canon C70? Let's get down to it. Hello, my name is Jonathan Palfrey. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm going to go straight into it. As you know, the Canon C70 has received a massive update, adding internal RAW to the camera. But how do you go about adding it to your Canon C70? First, you'll want to go to the Canon C70 firmware update page. I've got a link to that in the description down below. So once you're there, you can see straight away on the 18th of March 2022 for the release date. If you're watching this later, there may be a further update after this, but you'll see version 1.0.3.1. That is the version you want, either for Windows or Mac, depending on the system that you use. So just click on the download and just start downloading that from there. Then once you've downloaded it into your folder, you'll see this file pop up here on Mac. I've got this DMG file. It's a simple case of clicking on that. And once you've clicked on that, that will show you now various update procedure PDFs, which is basically what I'm walking through here right now. And then the actual update file itself, the FIR file, right there. So that's going to be the important one that we want to put onto the camera. Before you go any further with the update, you'll want to make sure that your camera has a full battery, or at least a very near full battery, and for it to be plugged into the wall as well, using the power adapter that came with the Canon C70. This is really important because basically it's a backup. If the power fails for some reason, you have a power cut in your house, then the battery is there to save it. And equally, you don't want the battery dying halfway through the update either. So please, please, please do that as you do the update. Don't be an idiot like me, forgetting to do a backup of your menu setup. If you've done all your settings, if you're setting customized buttons and all that, you'll lose them when doing a firmware update. So what you want to do is go into the menu, go across to the spanner. This is the system setup. Select on transfer menu /CP, click on that, then click save and save to SD card B. Take that memory card out, put it somewhere safe for 5 minutes, grab another card and put that in the camera, and you'll need to do initialization. Once you've done that, you can put the SD card into your SD card slot of your computer, and that's when you can actually just transfer the file. It's just a simple case of dragging and dropping the FIR file straight into the root folder of the memory card. What I mean by that is basically just the top folder that appears. Don't put it inside any of the other folders. Don't put it inside like the contents folder or anything like that. Just the very top one that pops up for the memory card. Of course, once you've done that, you'll want to safely remove the SD card from your computer, and now you can put it back into your Canon C70. So this is a bit that I made a mistake of in the past when I've been using this camera. Make sure you put it into slot B. Slot A won't let you do the update. You won't see it there at all. You need to put it into slot B. So now you've got your firmware update ready to go in slot B. This is how you actually update it on the camera. Once again, we're going to go back into the menu here. And this time we're going to go across to System Setup, and what we're going to do is go all the way across to menu number 9. Now right at the bottom of menu 9 is the firmware update option. Just click on that and you'll see the current firmware come up on the screen there. Click on it one more time and now it'll ask you, do you want to go ahead and update? Yep, click on that, go ahead, and you're going to be updating your camera to the latest firmware. Now this process does take a little while. It takes probably 5 to 10 minutes, so there's no real progress bar or anything. It just says update in progress. So don't get too sort of concerned about while that is happening. Just let it do its thing and it will do absolutely fine. Once the update is finished, you'll see it resets and you'll have to set a new time and date. Then it will show you that the update has been completed to the latest firmware. So I'm sure right now the first thing you'll want to be doing is getting out there and playing around with the raw image of this camera. So back into the menu, you want to go across to the third menu, which is recording and media setup, down to the main recording format, and there you can now see we've got RAW ST and RAW LT as options. So there you go, that's how you update the firmware on the C70 so that you now have the amazing RAW capabilities in the camera. Have fun with it, hope you have a great time shooting in RAW. Please like and subscribe if you have found this useful, and let me know what you think below. Thank you and goodbye.